And you may have noticed that we've got this awful ugly back end part here to the crotch. I'm not going to say what that is. The bum area.
Alpha, the Falcon is back. Prepare for him a hard work with attitude.
Hello and welcome to the next episode of Build the Megazord, where we're looking at issue 58 this time, continuing with the fantastic Tyrannosaurus Dinozord, and we are finishing off the crotch piece of this T-Rex. Don't mean to get so crude so quickly, but that is essentially what we are doing. So as we left off last week, we had this part pretty much all done. In this issue we get the next hip joint here, so what we need to do is feed that through there like that, and we just move this piece out of the way, and I'm just going to screw that down. And there we have it all screwed in, nice and secure, and at some point we're going to have the leg that attaches onto that part, which will give it its leg articulation. So putting this part aside just for the moment, I'm just going to bring in this part here. Now you may remember last week I said that this part is going to have the tail connected to it. Well, this is the first part of the tail articulation that we are building for the T-Rex, and you have this red plastic part with this metal joint here, which we've seen many times before. What we need to do is you just need to get the circular end. It's got kind of a flat end and a circular end. We get the circular end, push it through, make sure that the shape lines up, and push that through there, because we're going to attach this part now on to the main bulk of the Tyrannosaurus Dinozord. So the flat part that is sticking out will correspond to that flat part joined there, and I will just push that in there like that. So that is nice and secure, the starting of the tail part there. And then what we need to do is we need to get this clip part here, and this is to clip the tail in place when the T-Rex is in dinosaur mode, and that just fits very neatly into the groove here at the bottom. So we just pop that in there like that, and you'll see it will stick out there like that when it's all done. With those two pieces in place, we then need to bring the right hand side of this crotch piece all together, and we're having the silver circular part face down here over this red tail part, and we push the rest of it all together so that it all lines up. There we go, and then we just screw it down to secure it. And there we have it all done. Crotch piece there, the startings of the tail there, and of course this part, gives us gorgeous waist articulation, full 360 like that. And you may have noticed that we've got this awful ugly back end part here to the crotch. I'm not going to say what that is. The bum area. So what we need to do is we just get the final part of this issue, which is this nicely textured, actually black glossy part. It's got a little clip at the bottom, and we don't screw it down. What we do is we just push that into place. You'll hear the click there, and it's seamless. It joins up the red part there to the rest of this crotch piece. You've got the red tail here that moves all the way up like that, and all the way down there like that, which will have that gorgeous red tail at some point. And there we have it. We have the crotch piece of the T-Rex all done in all of its glory. Look at that, fantastic. Really happy with getting an extra part, a new part of a Zord completed in just two issues. That's really good. And that is it for this video, short and sweet this week. Now next week we are going to be continuing more of the T-Rex Zord. But which part are we going to be doing? Let me know in the comments down below what you think we're going to be doing. Are we going to be starting to build the tail, or are we going to be going into the T-Rex hips, or completely... Well, no, it has to be. I was going to say a completely different part of the T-Rex, but it's pretty much just the bottom down now we've got left to do. So is it going to be the tail? Is it going to be the hips? Let me know in the comments down below what you think it's going to be. And for the answer, you'll have to join me next week where we continue with this fantastic Megazord build. So until then, guys, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.